Good morning, everyone on YouTube land. This is Sandy Kamen-Wisniewski with Animal Education and Rescue. And this is our first morning regular live stream. Today is Puppy Play Day, where you get to spend time with the doggies. Hi, Donna. So I'm going to put this down for a minute. Let me see if I can get this to stand up, because I got to go get them more water. You know, it's hard to be thirsty and play. Let's see if that works. Let me go get them some water. Stay. Here's some water for you. So that's Blossom, you see right there in the camera. We were drinking some water. She's our two-legged bunny hopper. And the white dog is Chloe. And the very high energy rat terrier chihuahua mix is the mama to the two-legged Blossom bunny hopper, and mama's name is Flower. And then we have Buddy, who's the big dog. So I hope everybody is having a wonderful, wonderful day today, whatever you're doing, wherever you are. I can tell you these guys sure are. Oh, here we go. Seems like every day that Chloe's here, we're going to have a lesson on what humping means. Nope, we're not doing that. We're not eating pea pads. So Chloe and Flower are now playing. And Blossom would like to get involved, but she decides against it because Chloe can be pretty intense. And Buddy is enjoying chewing on a bone, minding his own business for the moment, letting the little ones play. And Bunny Hopper is off on her own, deciding she's going to eat a pee pad, which is not allowed on this playground. So the pee pad goes up. Meanwhile, your monitor here is drinking a cup of tea and a cup of coffee all at the same time. Well, one sip from the coffee, one sip from the tea. So how was everybody's day today? So far. Flower, there she is, pulled a box of cookies off of the countertop in the kitchen and proceeded to eat cookies. And there were a trail of cookies, partially eaten cookies and cookie crumbs all over the kitchen, art room, and living room. Yep. Last night, there were a bag of pine nuts on a very, very high table that is bar style height. And someone jumped up there. I'm assuming that's who it is. Right there. I could be wrong. And pulled the nuts down. It was almonds, actually. And the dogs enjoyed a big, giant bag of almonds. Luckily, we got here before they were all eaten. This morning, their poops were quite interesting. Now this is Flower and Blossom playing. And you could see that having 2 legs and not 4 legs does not stop Blossom bunny hopper. She gets right in there with her mom and plays. So Donna, if you're still on, can you say something else so I can see if I can see your comment? Just say anything. We're still pretty new to the live streaming on YouTube. If you see this later after we post it, we do lives. Oh, wonderful. Thank you, Donna. I guess I can see comments. Okay, so just want to tell everybody on Facebook, on YouTube, good morning, Linda, that you can see lives almost every evening, 6 o'clock Central Time, on Facebook, on Animal Education and Rescue's Facebook page. And now we're going to be doing live streaming every morning at around 8 o'clock a.m. Central Time on YouTube. So hopefully if you see this later, you'll come back on in the morning, 8 o'clock a.m. Central Time, and watch the shenanigans of the crew at the orphanage. Or you never know what you're going to see at 8 o'clock a.m. But it's going to be something that will interest you, hopefully, if you like animals and you like stories. And it's good for any age. You can be 8 or 88. You can be 9 or 99. You can be 7 or 77. Or anywhere in between. It could be 112 or 12. So Animal Education and Rescue is a nonprofit 501c3 humane society rescue based in Libertyville, Illinois. We've been doing this since 2003. Yes, Donna, or 65 could watch this. Any age in between, from 1 to 101 or older. So Animal Education and Rescue started in 2003, and our mission is to bring people and animals together through education, therapy, rescue, inspiration, and love. So we connect people and animals together through all of the different things that we do throughout the communities in our area and throughout the world. So our goals, bottom line, is to bring joy to animals and to bring joy to people all over the world. So we take in homeless animals that don't have anywhere to go. So all of these dogs that you see here have been rescued. And we have dogs in foster homes all over the area. We also do educational programs for kids, for adults. We do educational programs online, through all of our lives, through our social media, through Zoom. Hey, Peggy. Welcome, welcome. My bodyguard is on. Now I know I am safe. Hoping, Peggy, maybe you can swing back on Facebook and put the link for the YouTube video on Facebook, because I can't switch over right now. I don't even know what the link is. I'd have to find it. But if you could find it, we're going to be doing lives here on YouTube mornings at 8 o'clock. Hi, Huguette. Yay, I can see you. All right. I'm surprised how calm Buddy's being. He's normally pretty high energy. What are you doing? You causing trouble? You okay, buddy? What's going on with you? Hi, Flower. Hi, Flower. Okay, all right, all right. You want to jump up on me? You know, you act like you can't jump up We know you can because you get up on countertops. She fakes me out all the time. So why did I start animal education and rescue? I think, okay, so Peggy can't find the link to this. I think you just go up to the browser and tap it, and it should give you a link, and you copy and paste it, maybe? Try that. So why did I start animal education and rescue? Well, the final deciding factor was that I had a dog named Mota. Hi, Beth Ann. And my dog Mota was a Chow and Shepherd mix, black, medium hair, who was the first dog that we had rescued as a young family when we got married. And Mota was 15 years old by that time in 2003, and he was suffering from heart issues. He couldn't breathe well anymore. And I decided that it was his time. He was suffering to end his suffering. And in my pain and suffering myself from making the decision for the first time in my adult life, I decided to start an animal rescue organization in memory of Mota. But in reality, I started it for all of the animals that touched my lives throughout my whole life. My dog, Pepsi, who he died when I was 7 years old, tragically. I dedicate this to him. All the animals of my childhood that meant the world to me, I dedicate to them. And because I've always wanted to help the underdog, I've always wanted to make a difference in a big way. So those were the reasons I started Animal Education and Rescue. And at the time, in 2003, there were very few rescue organizations out there. Thank you, Peggy. I saw that. You're awesome. And so when I started it, I had no idea what I was getting myself into. No idea. And unfortunately, there have been lots and lots of things throughout the years that have been very tough in the animal rescue world, in business. And there have been periods of time where I said, why the heck am I doing this? And really thought about quitting because it was so painful. There were so many times when it was so painful. But the good has always far outweighed the bad, always. There goes Chloe. Do we need to have the conversation about humping here on YouTube? We may have to if she keeps that up. Yes, Beth Ann, thank you for reminding me. Everyone, don't forget to like the live. Okay, so like the live because we got to build the audience on YouTube. And get new followers, new audience, new tribe, new community. We want some of the young people on this one. I don't know if we're going to get them at 8 o'clock a.m. Central Time, during the school year. But maybe they'll watch it later. Yeah, Beth Ann, in the future, I'm going to post the link on Facebook. Okay, you guys. Take it down a notch. Flower. Take it down a notch. I know your daughter doesn't know how to take it down a notch, but you do. So this is going to be a learning curve for those of us that are not accustomed to being on YouTube, but all my regular followers, I hope you'll end up also following on YouTube, because we need to embrace the younger generations and find that tribe that is of all ages. Bring this joy, happiness, inspiration to the young people today. They need it now more than ever before. And since we're not going to get them off of YouTube, we'll join them on YouTube. How about that? Sound like a good idea? And we'll get used to it, right? Thank you, Donna. Thank you. Yes, share, 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 everyone. Share. Let's get our children, our grandchildren, that people that go on YouTube, let's get them watching this. Let's continue to change the world, make it a better place, bring all these amazing human beings all over the world together. Looks like people on Facebook right now are saying, where are you? Where are you? So Peggy, you might have to go back on to Facebook if it's not too much trouble and post the link for people. Blossom. There are a million things for you to play with here. You do not need to do that. Blossom, look. What about that one? What about that one? You think we got enough toys? I think you do. This is one of Buddy's favorites. Here's another little one. That's from Blossom's babyhood. Excuse me. So I'll be doing YouTube videos, live streams every morning at around, I'm going to shoot for 8 o'clock in the morning. I might have to shift that a little bit, but that's my goal, I think, 8 o'clock in the morning. Oh, now we need to have a discussion on Humpty Dumpty. Oh, there we go. Okay. So humping is not a sign of dominance per se, okay? Humping is a expression of overexcitement. It is an expression of boredom, but not obviously in this case, but sometimes it can be. By the way, if anyone's wondering why there's pillows and all sorts of stuff on the floor the way it is, it's because little Blossom doesn't have front legs, and we don't want her nubs in the front, her shoulders, to get scraped up, because that would be disastrous. It's so good to have you on, Peggy. She's like my right-hand woman, my left-hand woman, my everything woman. Helping everybody on Facebook and now helping everybody on YouTube to figure out how to use this. We'll get this, right? Because we got it. We've got this. So everybody invite your children, your grandchildren, send them links to the YouTube channel. Let's get to the young people. And message me anytime with ideas, thoughts, creative programming ideas. I am open to listening. Oh, really? Still. Okay, well, I don't think there's anything you can destroy over there. Somebody was trying to call me. All right. Okay, good. That didn't last very long. So today, Chuck is finishing putting the wall up in the basement. And then after he's done putting the wall up, we've got to get all the supplies out of that room so we can put the carpeting, the indoor-outdoor carpeting down for Blossom. And then put all the supplies back in. And then you're going to be seeing lives filmed a lot in the basement because it's a bigger space. And we're going to do all sorts of fun things. And to remind everybody that okay, all right, well, that's a little embarrassing. Okay, we'll just turn this around a little bit. Flower. Here. Distract yourself doing something else. Want to remind everyone that we do live streams every evening at 6:00 p.m. Central Time on Facebook, Animal Education and Rescue on Facebook. So if you like what you see and you want to meet more of the animals and see more of what we do on a regular basis and hear some interesting stories, then follow us on Facebook as well and get notifications when we go live. But it's usually for sure on every day at 6:00 p.m. Central Time. Chloe, what are you doing? What were you getting into? All right. Oh, buddy, you're so patient. There we go. Everyone's taking turns. Really? You guys? You're embarrassing. Get down. Oh. Oh my gosh. Okay, get down. Really? 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 Oh, you guys destroyed this. That has to go bye-bye. Why do you always pick the little tiny toys? We've got all sorts of stuffed toys you guys could play with. Try that one. Yeah, Renee, that's a great idea. I will definitely do that. Absolutely. Absolutely. We could do shows for kids. I would love to do that. Oh. Buddy just snapped at a fly. We have a fly in here. Does the filming look different on YouTube than it does on Facebook? Or does it look the same? To me, it looks different. It looks sharper here to me. Like better quality. You'll have to let me know what you think. Peggy, you mean YouTube is blurry or Facebook is blurry? Oh, okay, so it's, oh, she just threw up. Yucky. Yucky. Why are you eating what you threw up? Hold on a second, guys. Hold on. Sorry, gotta put you down. Stop. Yuck. Okay, so looks like Blossom got herself overexcited, threw up breakfast, and then proceeded to eat it again. Yeah, dogs will do that. Okay, so Donna said it looks clear. See, to me it looks clearer from my angle. It looks actually like better quality. So I don't know. Okay, so Renee and Donna said it's clear here. And then Huguette and Peggy said not as clear. I don't know. Strange. And Janine said it looks clear to her. So don't forget, everyone. Talk it up. Tell people about us doing live streams in the morning on Facebook. And we're going to do them from 8 till about 9 a.m. I'm going to try that and see how it goes. Who knows? Maybe in some schools, some middle schools or even grammar schools, they can actually, maybe if it's their homeroom class in the first class, maybe the teacher will find us and see how fun this is and how interesting it is. And they'll play it for the kids on occasion. Wouldn't that be awesome? Peggy, mine is an iPhone. Maybe that's the ticket. It's the difference between an iPhone and an Android. All right, you guys. You're going to come. Will you come with me to get another cup of coffee? You think you can do that? Should we do that together? Can you give me a thumbs up on YouTube? Does that work? There's no thumbs up? Wait and see. Somebody tell. Oh, okay. So you have to do the thumbs up in the chat, huh? All right. So you want to go with me? We can do that. Yeah, maybe there's no thumbs up. Okay. So I'm going to switch this around. You get to see my early morning face. Okay. Where I didn't even brush my hair or anything. And then let's go together and get another cup of coffee, except I got to figure out how to get out of here without the dogs following me. Okay, hold on. Hold on. Stay. I'll be right back. Be right back. Stay. Okay. All right, I'm going to get a cup of coffee. Ouch. All right. Now we go to the kitchen. Stay. Close up of me, I know. Luckily, hopefully it's blurry. Okay, let me get a cup of coffee. See if I can carry this at the same time as holding the selfie stick. And we're gonna go a different way. Thanks for joining us, you got. We'll see you next time. All right. Oh, and look who's in here. Hold on. I'm going to switch this around. Hold on. There's Chuck. He just got up too. Still has to shower. This is his messy desk. Trying to get some work done. That's the thing about working from home, is that you never leave work. And here's Newton. Newton, say hi to everyone. Newton is available for adoption. We've had him for about a year. He's going to be very hard to find a home for. Most people don't want blue and gold macaws. They're very difficult to take care of. They're very loud. Newton, say hi to everyone. Okay, before the dogs get into too much mischief, we have to go back in there. See, we just did a circle. We went around the other way. And now we go in here, back with the dogs. Okay, let me in. Let me in. Nope, you guys stay here. Okay, I did it successfully. Here we are. Oh, she's so bad. No. I purposely picked up the throw up and they ended up getting it down and eating it. She is so bad about getting on countertops. Flour. It's awful. She can get up anywhere. She's like a boing, boing, boing machine. Good coffee this morning. Who else is having a good cup of coffee this morning, or a good cup of tea? I had both. I had a cup of tea, which I almost finished. Pine needle tea, which is good for heart health and inflammation. And sweet and spicy tea, which is amazing. Tigger is a good word. I might steal it from you, Peggy. So the basement is going to be our go-to place. It's going to be where we do a lot of our lives. And we're setting it up for that. Chuck is finishing his build-in of it. He has done, it's taken forever to get it done because it was expensive and because it's just hugely time-consuming. But after so many years, we finally got the basement fixed. It no longer gets water in it. And now we're at the stage where we want to utilize the basement, at least one of the rooms. There's there's 4 rooms in the basement. And the one basement room that was originally used as like a rec room probably at some point in its history. This house is over 100 years old. We are turning into a studio and a doggy play yard and just a really fun and creative place to do lives and so forth. I'm really excited about it. And we're going to have it ready shortly, so all of you will have an opportunity to see us do all of that. We're going to do some painting down there. We're going to do some singing down there. We're going to do some arts and crafts. We're going to do all sorts of fun playtime down there. Yeah, it's just going to be a blast. Peggy, I am so glad that you weaned yourself off of Diet Pepsi. Diet Pepsi is really bad for you. I have a couple of very, very close friends that drink Diet Pepsi. It's like their one big vice they haven't been able to get rid of. And I know it causes inflammation of the joints. It's just bad for you. So I'm glad you weaned yourself off it. All caffeine, that's great. Yeah, I have 2 cups of coffee in the morning, and of regular coffee. And then if I have anything else, it's decaf or herbal. All the tea that I drink is herbal, non-caffeinated. Because of my tremor, I can't have a lot of caffeine. Well, I can, but I would shake worse than I already do. So for me to see the comments, what I have to do is I have to tap on the screen. If I take my finger off the screen, the messages go away. Does that happen for you? They fade away. So you have to tap on the screen to see the comments. Okay, so yours just run underneath. Mine I have to tap on to see them. And then I tap and I see them and I can scroll. But then as soon as I let my finger off, they fade away. I don't know if it's the way I have it set up, like a setting, or if that's the way it is. Okay, so I don't know. Maybe it's, I don't know. So Renee's is not like that either. Maybe because I'm the one filming that it does that, so it's not so distracting. I don't know. But we'll get the hang of it, right, guys? Hi, Allison. Welcome, welcome. Glad to have you on. Also, another thing I'd like to figure out, if maybe somebody can do a little bit of research for me, or maybe they know the answer to this, is if we say that the live stream is for children, does that restrict any viewers from seeing it of any other age, or deter people that are older to see it? So if somebody knows the answer to that or can research that for me, that would be awesome. So YouTube, if I check mark that it's for children, so maybe we can get some kids that are in school, maybe preschool, grade school, middle school, that would be interested in seeing these lives. I think that'd be a lot of fun for them and really educational. Would it restrict adults from seeing it? Allison, I love how you say honey, Hunni. Oh, can that be my nickname? Can you call me honey, Hunni? I like that. Maybe that'll be my new nickname. Well, I won't ask people to call me that, but, I like it. 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 Well, we got sleepy puppies going on now. Look at that. So I've developed a lot of nicknames throughout the years, especially now since Facebook. Huguette sometimes calls me Sweetie. I have another woman, Frances, that calls me Angel Lady. No, Fairy Lady. Fairy Lady, maybe. I have another follower. What did she call me? Angel Lady, I think. Yeah. But I'm sure Huguette calls a lot of people Sweetie. Not everyone can get away with Angel, or Fairy Angel, right, Peggy, right. But not everyone can get away with calling people Sweetie. But there's certain personalities that, it just fits. And Huguette is one of those. She can call people Sweetie and it sounds nice. And Allison can call people honey, Hunnie. Or Hunni, I should say. And that sounds sweet. So this will be a learning curve for all of us that are new to regularly going on YouTube. But YouTube is the way of the future. And there's so many things on YouTube that are really good, quality stuff. I have used YouTube for years to learn and study art. And now that I'm going back to studying voice, I'm starting to watch a lot of videos on voice coaching. And it's been really interesting. I mean, pretty much anything. Whenever we have a question about an animal, or we need to give people advice on how to properly house an animal or handle a behavior issue or whatever, our go-to is always YouTube. There's just endless amounts of educational material available on YouTube. It's a great venue. Good morning, Diane. Welcome, welcome. Glad to have you on. We've got some tired puppies now. Not much going on anymore. We've got a few more minutes for this live stream, and I just want to remind everyone we'll be on Facebook tonight at 6 p.m. Central Time. Animal Education and Rescue, if you want to join us there. At least that's the intention. It's another beautiful fall day here in the Midwest in Libertyville, Illinois, which is about 45 minutes north of Chicago. This time of year is beautiful. Oh, Allison, they are very sleepy right now, but you should have been on in the beginning of the live. They were crazy. They've just tired themselves out. Buddy's been tired the whole time, but Flower and Blossom and Chloe were playing like crazy. So I love that idea of gearing these lives on YouTube to not only adults, but really focusing a lot on kids too, which I think my lives anyway kind of lean themselves towards very appropriate for children. Some of my topics is kind of complicated when I do my storytelling, but I can certainly shift that a little bit to be more simplistic for kids. But not too simplistic. It's amazing how much kids really are able to grasp and understand. I never dummied down my language for my kids growing up. My children all have a very, very high, good vocabulary because I always talk to them as I did anybody else. And if they didn't understand a word that I said, I encouraged them to ask me, because that helped their vocabulary. I'm glad the picture is very good, Allison. My picture is very good too. Allison, do you have a iPhone or a Android? Because it seems like the iPhones have a better quality picture than the Androids. I'd be curious to know. So Allison, do you have a Android or do you have a iPhone? Thank you, Renee. I think it's a great idea, and I'm going to pursue it. I've been working with kids for decades now. I used to have a youth club through Animal Education and Rescue, but with the shutdown of the world, it shut down my youth club, and I've never felt that it was stable enough meaning the environment was stable enough to do a youth club again. So maybe this is another way we can reach children. I think it's a great idea. Okay, so Allison does not have an iPhone. She has a Android. Samsung, I assume, is an Android. And she gets a good picture. So I don't know, guys. Yeah, a bunch of sleepy, sleepy puppies. All right, so I'm going to switch this around. All right, here I am in all my glory. Oh, boy. That's all right. So you know what I look like first thing in the morning. So everyone, I'm going to take off for now. Thank you for your ongoing support. And don't forget, we're trying to build a new and great audience of people of all ages here on YouTube. So please share. Tell people about us. Tell young people. Tell them this is a lot of fun to watch these live streams. I'll continue to post videos. And I also would love to have somebody else locally that could help do videos as well. But this is going to be a lot of fun. This is going to be a great way to increase our audience, increase the visibility and the education, and of course, inspiration and love around the world. So we'll hopefully see you tonight at 6 o'clock Central Time for our regular live stream on Facebook. Otherwise, thank you for joining me. Don't forget to like the page. Don't forget to follow the page. And don't forget to mark that you want to get notifications when we go live. Okay? So that's it, everyone. I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful day. You are all amazing. I love you so much. And we will talk soon. This is Sandy with Animal Education and Rescue, spreading love, joy, education, and inspiration around the world. Till next time, bye everyone.